In this presentation, we are going to talk to the Argentinian Spanish, sometimes called Castellano. The Spanish spoken in Argentina has some differences to the Spanish spoken in Spain or in other countries in Latin America, mainly in the accent, the same way that English from England is different from that of the United States. But for the most part, if you use one Spanish, you'll be understood in the other countries that speak Spanish. In this series, we're going to focus on the peculiarities of the Argentinian Spanish. The main difference in pronunciation is in the letters double L and Y. While in the rest of Latin America, these letters are normally pronounced as I. In parts of Argentina and Uruguay, they are pronounced as sh or zh. For example, in the rest of Latin America, this would be mayo. In Argentina, it would be mayo. This would be ayuda. In Argentina, it would be ayuda. This would be ya. In Argentina, it would be ya. Calle, calle. Lluvia, lluvia. Lleno, lleno. Llegada, llegada. Caballo, caballo. Yo llevo las cervezas a tu fiesta. Llegaré en mayo con mis bolsillos llenos. Llámame ya mismo. La calle estaba cerrada ayer. Ya llegamos. Yo me llamo Carlos. ¿Cómo te llamas? Te llamé ayer cuando llegué. Ayúdame a llenar estos formularios. El llavero se cayó. Another main difference between Argentinian Spanish and any other Spanish is the use of vos instead of tú or you, and the verb that goes with it has its own conjugation. This is called voseo. In order to get the conjugation for vos, first we need to go to the conjugation of vosotros, which is the plural of you, and break the diphthong. Vosotros sois, it would be you guys are. And to make the you, singular you, vos sos. Vos estás. Vos querés. As you can see, here we break and we take away the I. Vos jugás. Vos dormís. In this case, there is no diphthong. Therefore, we don't take away anything. Vos tenés. So this would be the conjugation for vos, which is you, singular. In other Latin American countries, they would use tú instead. Vos trabajás. Bear in mind that vos stands for singular you, too, and not for plural you, or you guys, which in all Latin America is expressed by ustedes. We'll talk about that later in another lesson. So, tú eres inteligente. That's the way they would say in any part of Latin America. In Argentina, we would say, vos sos inteligente. Tú tienes dinero becomes, vos tenés dinero. Tú sales a la noche, you go out at night, becomes, vos salís a la noche. Tú quieres comer, you want to eat, vos querés comer. Tú sientes frío, you feel cold, vos sentís frío. Tú comes mucho, you eat a lot, vos comes mucho. Tú vienes conmigo, you come with me, vos venís conmigo. Tú hablas raro, you speak weird, vos hablas raro, or you speak funny. The conjugation of vos is only different in the present. In all other tenses, is the same conjugation as tú. Tú saliste anoche, vos saliste anoche. You went out last night. Tú podrías ayudarme, you could help me, vos podrías ayudarme. Tú lo hiciste mal, you did it wrong, vos lo hiciste mal. Tú no estabas ahí, you weren't there, vos no estabas ahí. In Spain, they use vosotros for plural you, or you guys. In all Latin American countries, they use ustedes instead, and the conjugation that goes with it is the same conjugation that goes with ellos, they. Ustedes salieron, ellos salieron. Ustedes comen mucho, ellos comen mucho. There is a C missing there. Also, the informal imperative for the second person in positive is also different than the rest of the Spanish world. For example, on the imperative or command, dance. In the rest of Latin America, they would say baila. In Argentina, they would say baila. Come would be ven. In Argentina, would be vení. Get out would be sal. In Argentina, would be salí. As you can see from this, to form the informal positive imperative, just drop the R from the infinitive of the verb and add an accent mark, except for a few exceptions. Anda, for go. Mira, for look. After preposition, if you need to use you, in neutral Spanish you would use ti, but in Argentinian Spanish you would use vos. Esto es para vos. This is for you, instead of esto es para ti. Voy con vos. I'm coming or going with you. Lo hago por vos. I'm doing it for you. No voy a ir sin vos. I am not going without you. No esperaba eso de vos. I didn't expect that from you. Here are some expressions that you may hear only in Argentina and Uruguay. ¿De dónde sos? Vení acá. Andá despacio. ¿Qué querés tomar? Servite. ¿Cómo te llamas? Pasá. Llámame. ¿Qué querés? Escúchame. No podés hacer eso. For internet classes, contact Carlos at this email address. And for Skype classes, search me. My username is Califo777, and this is my WhatsApp number. Thank you for your attention.